Hello, Dora. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. And you, how are you today?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And thanks one more time for being part of this session. Your presence, I really appreciate your presence and your participation. How do you listen to me? Are you listening well?
No, teacher. I hear you, but is bad the connection, and
Yeah. So every
yes.
time every time you don't listen well, every time you don't have the information clear, please let me know. Let me know so I can repeat the information. Right?
Okay, teacher. Yes.
Right. So we are going to be working about today's topic or this week's topic, which is breakfast recipes. Breakfast recipes, right?
Yes.
All right. So we are going to be starting with a little game as a warm-up game in which you are going to be watching a picture that is actually of a piece of a picture, and you have to guess. You have to think. You have to imagine. You have to guess what the picture is all about. What is the image of the picture that I'm just trying to show you, right?
Okay. Yes, teacher.
All right. So I'm going to send you the link, and please let me know if you are able to open the picture. Let me see right now. Right. Click on the link that you got on the writing box and just let me know what you think of the picture.
Is a bread.
Is a what?
Tell me, teacher. Can you repeat,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think that picture is?
Bread?
Bread. Like a piece of bread.
Yes.
All right. All right. That is a piece of bread. So the picture is bread. This is what I'm trying to make with you in this part of this exercise. So you're doing pretty good. Let's continue with the second picture. I'm going to send you the second picture right now. Try to guess what is this.
Hi, Victor. Can you hear me very
How
well?
are you? Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. Yeah. What about you?
I'm fine as well. Were you having problems before coming to the session?
Sorry.
Were you having problems before coming to the session?
Yeah, I have some kind of problems because you know that if I want to talk to you, I need to use Google Chrome, but it wasn't working out well. I don't know how to say predeterminado
Predetermined.
because it wasn't predetermined at first. I needed to solve this problem. So, but yeah, I don't have this problem anymore. I
All
know
right.
how to use it for the next time, so I'm not going to have some problems anymore.
All right. I'm so glad you were able to come in. Are you listening to me well?
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to be working around this week's topic, which is breakfast recipes. Do you know any breakfast recipes?
Um. Well, to be sincere, I don't know how to cook.
You don't know how to cook,
Yeah, I don't know
but
how to cook.
maybe you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a pro to cook, but you might know some breakfast recipe that you might prepare for
Okay.
yourself here and there. Just a simple one.
Yeah, maybe 6 months ago, I need to be at home, for example, cooking some eggs. So what I do was, yeah, to to crack the eggs and then to beat them uh, in a I don't know how to say. Oh yeah, I forgot this word this moment.
In a pan,
In a pot.
yeah, in a pan.
Yeah, and maybe how to how to boil coffee.
All right.
Because
So
for the most part, I don't have time to cook. That's why I prefer to go to a restaurant. I prefer to eat out.
all right,
I
you
know that's a
prefer to.
big problem because if you want to save money, you need to learn how to cook.
Yeah, that's really important when you are trying to save money, of course, and not eating out. That's pretty much a really important strategy for you to try to keep your money in your pocket. Well, right now for this warming up session, we are just playing a little game in which you have to guess. I mean, I'm sending you a link, and you're going to be opening this picture, and you have to guess what the picture is all about. So
Okay.
please let me know. I'm going to sending you. Yeah, tell me.
There is a background noise, but I'm doing my best in order to hear what you're saying. But yeah, don't worry. But I try to be very focused on this conversation.
All right, we are starting with a little warming up session, and I'm sending you a link from Skype. So I want you to check. I want you to go and check your Skype right now because you're going to have the picture, and you kind of have to guess what the picture is all about.
Okay.
So please wait. Yeah.
Yeah, there are two links.
Yeah. Try to open
I
any of those, and just let me know if you're able to do so.
Yeah, okay, so
What do you think those pictures are? Those are some breakfast elements, some breakfast, yeah, elements that you can use anytime you're trying to prepare yours. Those are pretty common, and you have to guess what those are all about.
uh, let me let me let me see very clearly. Fritos es, para decir huevos fritos, puedo decir fried eggs o no, scrambled eggs es diferente, ¿cierto?
Eggs. Yeah, it's huevos revueltos, scrambled eggs.
Sí.
Scrambled eggs.
Pero huevos
I mean,
fritos.
fried eggs.
Ah, ok, sí, simple. Fried eggs.
Right, that's simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hit the answer. So what's the next picture? What do you think the next picture is?
Okay.
Dora, are you there?
First of all, in the first link, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what is it. I don't know what kind of thing it could be in that kind of square. Yeah, it's very difficult to spot what could be there. But as I told you before, in the second, it was so easy. It's just like fried eggs.
Right.
But
We got three pictures. The first one was a piece of bread, and Dora guessed it. Dora, are you still there? Dora. Dora. I'm trying to reach out to Dora again. Dora, are you there? All right. I don't know what happened to Dora right now, and let's wait for her to come back to the session. So Leonardo, so the first picture that you guessed was fried eggs, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the next picture? Weren't you able to identify what the following picture was?
Okay, I have only two links
You
because
only have
I heard from you that maybe there were three pictures, but
correct.
I can see only.
What do you think the following picture is? Like the second link.
Maybe it could be something related to what we have for breakfast. It could be
Yeah,
maybe
that's definitely something we have for
a cup of
breakfast.
coffee. I don't know.
All right, you
Um,
failed it this time around because this is a glass of juice, orange juice.
Orange juice. Okay.
Yeah. And first picture, I'm going to be sending you the link. So you just let me know if you get this through Hangouts and try to open this and try to let me know what you think about the picture.
Yeah.
Dora, Dora, Dora.
Teacher.
Yeah, now I listen to you.
Okay.
What do you think? The first picture, you already gave the answer. The second picture, Leonardo was not able to identify what it was, and I had to give him the answer, which was a glass of orange juice. And the third picture, do you got the following picture?
Now I have the third picture.
All right, Leo, what do you think? What's the answer of that following picture?
Yeah, the last picture that you sent to us, well, it is a piece of bread.
That's a piece of bread. All right,
Yeah.
that's awesome. You hit the right answer. Dora, are you still there? I don't know. Communication with Dora is going in and out, and it's really hard to try to reach out to her right now. So, Leo, I want you to be checking this video right now. Please let me know if you get this and try to open it. Let me know if it works properly, which is a breakfast presentation when it comes to recipes and everything. Just please let me know and try to open this to get it working again. Open that video and try to check that out. So, you get the link.
Yeah, I'm listening to that kind of audio now.
Dora, are you still there?
Teacher, here I am.
All right. Please check this video, right? Check. I'm sending you a video throughout Skype, and I want you to check this. On the video, check the video and try to contextualize yourself about breakfast recipes. Please check that out.
Okay, teacher.
Um,
Leo, are you done?
yeah, I have just finished. So what do I have to say?
No, I only wanted to get you in context, and I really want to know what you had for breakfast this morning. Please let me know what you have for breakfast this morning.
Okay, so I have to do a resume about what I did what I had for breakfast this morning.
Yeah,
Um,
it doesn't matter whether you prepare for yourself or you just went out and bought it.
okay. Okay, first of all, I wasn't able to have for breakfast because I have some problems related to the time. I needed to correct some kind of things, but normally, for the most part, I have for breakfast, I like to, for example, eat chicken and caldo de costilla.
All right.
And sometimes when I have some time, I like to eat, okay, for the most part, I eat caldo de costilla and chicken. Sometimes when I don't have time, I like to have for breakfast a sandwich of chicken, or for example, a soda. Um, Sometimes I like to eat uh, rice and milk, or rice with milk. ¿Cómo es esa arroz con leche? Rice with milk o
Make
solo
rice
arroz
or
con...
yeah, make rice.
Yeah.
I would say make rice. That's a Colombian product that doesn't have translation into English. But we can say milky rice or milk with rice and the other way around, rice with milk.
Milk with rice.
So,
I
so
like I like
I
that.
wrote it down how you can say sopa de costilla, which is rib soup, something like this.
Awesome. Yeah, you're right.
So this is what you had for breakfast, right?
But yeah, in conclusion, I could say that I like to have for breakfast rib soup uh, because I feel full of energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
In compar
pretty energetic
yeah,
having this type of breakfast every morning.
in comparison with if you were eating, I don't know, uh, a cake, or if you drink a soda for breakfast. This is something that doesn't have many sense, doesn't make sense, but I've seen people who like to, for example, drink a soda, Coke, and did, did you know that this is very detrimental for your physical
Yeah,
health?
and that's a really American breakfast, like Coca-Cola and like processed food.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for your appreciation and your answer for sharing with us what you had for breakfast this morning. So Dora, I'm calling you out.
Teacher,
Hello. I'm so glad you are still into the session.
mm,
We want to know what you had for breakfast this morning.
okay, I took breakfast cereal every day, but weekends I took a complete breakfast. For example, chocolate, bread, and tamal.
All right, chocolate with bread and what? And tamal?
Tamal,
Colombia?
yes,
Right. So really common breakfast for people in the capital, the beautiful land that someday I would like to be in and work maybe.
yes,
So do you usually prepare your breakfast or do you go outside and buy it?
yes, because I always took breakfast. Yes, teacher. Cereal. So I prepare the breakfast. It's very easy.
Yeah. I want to tell you what I had for breakfast today. That was a really simple breakfast. Like I just bought some bread. I just prepared my own chocolate with a piece of cheese and that was it. I was good to go with that. Did you listen what I had for breakfast, Leo and Dora? Dora?
Um, can you repeat once again? Sorry.
It was a really simple breakfast. It was just a piece of bread with cheese and chocolate, nothing else.
Okay.
No more, nothing else. Because I'm not a big cooker. I'm not a big cook, so this is not my jam. This is not my thing, like cooking. So I get bored every time I just jump to the kitchen and try to survive of what I can do.
Yeah. Yeah. For
Dora,
example.
are you? Yeah, tell me. Go ahead.
Yeah. I like to have rib soup for breakfast because when working as a teacher, it calls for too much effort and energy. I have to work from 7 to 1:30. That's why
Yeah,
after after eating this kind of uh, soup or um, I lose I draw a blank. Sorry. Yeah, when you eat this kind of food, you feel competent in order to fulfill with this kind of schedule that you have every single day.
I understand. I understand. I totally agree with it.
Sorry.
Dora,
Ah, okay.
I understand, Leo, and thanks for sharing your insight about the situation that's going on around your breakfast things. Dora, are you still there? Dora, I don't know what's going on with her again.
Yeah. Each time that you speak,
So
there is a background noise. But yeah, for me, this is not uh, difficult to understand. But this is for me just like a challenge.
it's like a challenge. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, Googling out,
this is a good training.
maybe it's not working as it is supposed to, the platform or the tool in which we are working on. So people have been complaining about this, like about Google Hangouts, but it's pretty much the thing or the tool that we have to use only for for some university purposes or some university requirements. So I'm gonna try to work on that situation to see if we can change to a different tool in order for us to get a better contact or to get a better communication. So for now, we have to put up with the situation and try to suck with it. Pero I want you to check. I want you to check this link. You have video, like a 1 minute video, and I want you to perform like this exercise. Do not take it as a quiz. It's, it's more as an exercise type. And I want you to take this and see how it goes for you. So check the video and perform, do the exercise that you have on the side of the screen. Come on.
Okay. Hmm.
Dora,
Yes, teacher. No.
why are you coming in and out? Why are you leaving this session every time you want? Dora, do you want, how do you feel in the kitchen when it comes to preparing something? Do you like cooking? Dora,
Teacher.
yes, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. How do you, I'm asking you, how do you feel in the kitchen? How do you feel in the kitchen? Do you,
I
do you like cooking?
no, teacher. I don't like cooking, and
Why?
so I feel very bad because I don't know cooking.
You don't like cooking.
Yeah.
or you don't know how to cook, right? So would you tell me the reason? Tell me the reason of why. I mean, tell me the why. Tell me the reason as to why you don't like cooking.
Because my mother never teach me. Yes, teacher
Taught me. Taught me.
Taught me. Yeah.
told me,
Yeah,
enseñó.
yeah. My mother never taught me.
Ah, okay, my mother never taught me, so I hate the cook
I hate cooking.
la cocina cook.
Yeah, I hate. All right, I hate the kitchen, or I
I
hate
hate the
cooking.
kitchen. Yes, and
All right. So how did it go for you in the exercise, Leo?
Yeah, I just listened to that kind of video. So, what do I have to tell you about the things that she was eating for breakfast?
What
Something
is
like
your
that, or
what is your take? What is your take from the video? What is
uh,
your reflection about it?
uh, in my critical opinion, she used to eat very well because there are roughly six things that you used to eat for breakfast: toast, milk, cereal, pancakes, juice, and eggs. Uh, she has a good appetite, something like that. Uh, I don't know what to say about her, but okay, I'm going to do this kind of exercise in order to put in practice my skills. I consider that maybe this kind of breakfast is something that everybody, especially children, need to eat every single day because this is gonna uh, give them the energy in order to have a good performance at school. And
Yeah,
I gotta say that I gotta say though that in the school when I'm teaching, I could see this kind of problems. Maybe more than 70% of people or students who are in maybe 6, 7, and 8th grade, they don't have the chance of eating this kind of breakfast. So this is gonna be bad in the long run for the reason that I could see their performance and it's very low. It's very low because uh, mentally they are not in class. They are in another planet. They are absent-minded. So this is very this is gonna be detrimental for them. For that reason, you could see that the performance in schools in Colombia is not good, but it's for this kind of reasons because they are bad nutrition. They're bad nutrition. They need to eat better. Is what I could get to the conclusion. Yeah, just like that.
yeah. I mean, many people think that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah,
So
beyond a shadow of a doubt.
without a shadow of a doubt, yeah, that's very much. So you cannot skip on breakfast if you wanna
Yeah, you can't skip
have a
on
good day.
breakfast
All ahead.
because when you sleep, there are more than 9 or 10 hours in which you haven't had anything for breakfast. That's why you need to eat something if you want to have a good performance of what you are doing. Yeah, that's the reason, the most important
That's
reason for me.
really, really important. That's really substantial what you
Yeah,
are saying right now. So I want you to I want you to, all right, let's do the final thing because we are coming to an end of the session. So I want you to perform a different exercise. I want you to think Dora and Leo. Leo, you go first, and Dora, you go after Leo. Leo, I want you to think, I want you to consider the idea of having one of your classmates, or maybe your teacher, at your house in the morning. And because you are trying you are preparing yourself for a trip day, and you want to be energetic, so you have to prepare breakfast, and you have to try to take care of the person that you are with, and try to treat that person with a really good, important breakfast. So I want you to think which ingredients, which recipe would you use, and which ingredients would you include in that breakfast?
I have to say that I try to understand the context because, as a matter of fact, maybe because of the background noise, it's sometimes difficult to hear what you're saying. But yeah, you said something like I have to imagine as though uh, were at home and I need to prepare something.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have the chance of.
let's make it
I
that
don't
way.
have the chance.
Let's make it that way. Think of the idea of having me in your house in the morning, having me in your house in the morning, and you have to treat me with breakfast. What would you do? How would you prepare a breakfast? Which recipe would you use? Which ingredients would you include in that breakfast recipe for us in the morning?
Do I have to work alone or do I have to work with Dora?
Like you have your shot, and then Dora has hers. So you go first, and when you're done, Dora is next. For example, I want to be at your house in one morning, and then I want to be at Dora's house the following morning, and she has to treat me as well with breakfast. All right, go ahead, Leo. How would you treat me with breakfast? Which ingredients would you use? Which recipe would you use?
Oh, well, I would use I don't know the most basic things: milk, cereal, some toast, and yeah, some eggs. Yeah.
That's simple. This is what I deserve. Do you listen to me?
In this moment, no, because there is too much background noise over there, out there. Let
I don't
me.
know. I don't know where that background noise is coming from. Which ingredients would
Sorry.
you use for breakfast? Think of the idea of having me in your house any morning before going to work, for example. And I just happen to be in your house in the morning, and you are inviting me to have breakfast. You are treating me with breakfast. Which ingredients would you use? Again,
Yes.
you said cereal, you said milk. I just want you to think deeper and come up with a better answer. All right, Leo, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to do my best because maybe I think that I didn't understand at all. But okay, let's imagine that maybe you are in my house.
Yeah,
So maybe
any morning.
the only meal that we have for today, for example, is milk, bread, eggs. So I don't know how to cook that kind of thing. So I tell you to come to the kitchen. So first of all, we are going to begin by cracking the eggs. So we are going to put it on the apron. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to prepare the apron by putting some oil, and then you try to how do you say? Yeah, you try to turn off. You are going to turn on the stove. This is something uncomfortable for me, this kind of topic, but I try to do my best. So you turn on the stove, um, and then while you are preparing the eggs, you are going to the um, freezer and take the milk in order to put it in a glass of water. And because what I want is to prepare some chocolate, I do the same thing once again. I put on a pot. O ya se dice pot, ¿cierto?
Pan, like pan.
On a
Pan.
pot.
No, pot is olla. Pan is sartén o cazuela, like a pan. I'll write
Pan,
it
sí.
down to you.
Sí,
I'll
pan.
write down to you. Yeah.
Olla es pot, ¿cierto?
Yeah. Pot and
Sí,
pan.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. And you put the chocolate on the pot and you wait for roughly 3 minutes. Then you could put some kind of avena, oak.
Oat.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You're doing so good. Yeah, so far so good. And that's pretty much a healthy breakfast. Some really important for us to start a day like having the best of those fountains to get like a great energy from those. So thanks for sharing your answer. And that was a good treatment when it comes to having breakfast and try to solve the situation if you're in your house in the morning. So thanks for that. Dora, I'm going with you right now. Dora, are you still there?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Now you're up now. It's your turn. I want you to tell me how would you treat me in your house any morning if I happen to be in your house? How would you treat me with breakfast? Are you gonna be like Leo, for example? He said you have to turn off this stove and you have to prepare your own eggs, or are you gonna bring me the eggs to the table? What are you gonna do and which ingredients would you use? Which ingredients?
Okay, teacher. I would try to prepare uh, a typical Bogota breakfast.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
For example, changua, teacher.
Changua. All right.
Um,
How's the changua made up? How's the changua made up? Please
what?
let me know. How is the changua made up? Which ingredients does the changua have?
Okay. I need milk, egg,
Milk,
toast,
yeah, toast,
and salt.
salt, like a smidgen, like a pizca, like a smidgen of salt.
What? I don't understand.
A smidgen, a little smidgen of salt. Una pizca de sal, a smidgen of salt.
Yes.
All right. What else? What do we have? Do we have arepa? Arepa paisa? Do we
No,
have?
no,
We don't.
almohavana.
All right. We have almohavana or arepa boyacense.
Okay, yes. And no, chocolate and bread, teacher, and no more.
And no more. And no more. All right. All right. That was great. And thanks for having the idea of how you would treat me if I happen to be in your house one morning and just letting me know what I would have for breakfast if I got the chance to do so. Thank you, Leo, for being part. And please, before letting you go, a short final conclusion. How do you feel through the session?
How do I feel? How did I feel?
Yeah, through the session. A short final conclusion, short one. Give me a short one, please.
It was very yeah, today I draw a blank. um, it was a good experience because there were some kind of topics that maybe I'm not accustomed to speaking, and this is very good for me. Much more when I have to speak about something that I am not accustomed to doing, because it challenged me a lot in order to improve my skills. Yeah, that's all.
All right, that's all. Thanks for sharing your final insight, your final takeaway from the session. Dora, what about you? Was it important for you to talk about this breakfast topic, breakfast thing? Was this important for you?
Hi, teacher. Yes.
Yes,
Teacher.
was important for you?
Teacher.
Dora,
Uh,
you
uh,
was it this important for you?
yes, teacher. First,
Why?
yeah, as always, thanks. And I cannot talk much, but I learn and to listening, no? Teacher.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you well. We are having issues with the sound, I think.
I know.
All right, Dora, if you are listening to me, I really want to thank you for being part of this session. And I really want to thank you, Leo, as well, for coming and participating and being part of this construction of Mini. So I hope to have you here next time around. I'm going to be sending you the links in which you can subscribe yourselves. So please come next time, and I hope you had a great time this time
Yeah.
around in this session. All right. Thank you, and have a good one, Leo and Dora.
Okay. See ya.
All right. See you.